her up. Are you awake? Kale says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Buenos días, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Estupendamente.
Here, it looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari can stop us from going out now, right?
Eso. Aquel día quedamos inconscientes durante el combate, despertamos en la villa Gandharva. Tignari y Colei están cuidando de nosotras. Dicen que fue Saino quien nos trajo aquí. Tignari protestó porque Saino siempre está viéndole heridos, pero ha cuidado muy bien de nosotros. Hemos pasado 2 días casados aquí después de agotar nuestras fuerzas. Ahora por fin nos hemos recuperado lo suficiente como para volver a partir. Tignari y Colei nos contaron que han apagado la caja definitivamente y que la gente de Sumeru ya no volverá a depender de él. Es un hecho que un cambio tan drástico tendrá un gran cambio en la vida de la gente, pero no hay duda de que es un cambio mejor. Tenemos que hablar con Nahida. Esto no se puede quedar así.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep.
Buen día, Colei.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it. It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy. Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now. And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Eran suculentes, amigo, claro que estuvo esperándolas.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
¿Paimon no la abrió?
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up, so Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Milu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Saino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days. Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
Ah, eso es lo que se puede.
Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you.
Pero si tú eres maravillosa, Colei.
You're embarrassing me. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look. Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Habla con Tignari.
Good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
¿Está mejor tu herida?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Apoya. For now, I only need to tend to my forest watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
Gracias por ocuparte por un trabajo tan duro.
We have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Milu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration.
Quizás ni lo planea decírselo in situ.
You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kala has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Importantes.
VIPs?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidya forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Tu maestro se encuentra bien.
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidya forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Que sí, vamos al banquete para celebrar la Saino de que recuperó su puesto.
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
Yay! Will do!
Bien. Y para acá.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, calmado.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your letters, and here we are!
You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
Eso está claro, tienes razón.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too.
Hmm.
Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Tengo de dos tipos, señor.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
No te preocupes, iremos a comprobarlo.
We can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
¿Sabes dónde se encuentran todos?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Ok, ¿y cuándo volvemos a hablar con Nahida? Es la que más me preocupa. ¿Está arriba? Nene. Acá. O sea, aquí. Yes.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the house of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
¿Nosotras qué, va?
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Ok. Casa de Daena. Pues canal Hayes. Por supuesto que el primero que vamos a ver es el que nos cae peor. De esa manera no iniciamos la celebración con un mal sabor de boca. Este personaje no lo habíamos visto.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there. But it looks like he might not have time for us.
Parece ocupado hablando con otra
Put
persona.
down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kave, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Ah, caray.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
Creo que me caería muy bien, Cabe.
It seems that you really can't
Coincide
stand
con
my
mis sentimientos
personality.
hacia este men.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Oh,
Are
como
you
de su casa.
threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see.
Ah. Ah.
Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Veamos cómo termina la cosa. Tampoco tenemos prisa. Sí, vamos a comprar esas palomitas como siempre, ¿ok? Mi primera preocupación es mi hermano. Mi segunda preocupación es el chisme. Estamos en el chisme, así que sigamos en el chisme. Por supuesto que sí.
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
Uy,
I was in the desert for a large project.
yo mientras haciendo el evento, en
Considering
efecto.
Alcat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Oh,
Well, while
no
you
supo
were
que había
out
una
fiddling
revolución.
around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I
Qué
find out
pereza.
you're lying to me.
Por ser mucho texto. Ok. Ya terminó con su discusión. Nosotros ya estuvimos de chismosas. Procedemos a hablar con la persona que peor nos cae en el juego. Claro que sí.
Oh, it's
Ah.
you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
No sé, el evento y mucho texto.
Letter?
En eso voy. El evento no me deja hacerlo hasta que termine la historia de Sumeru. Podría adelantarlo, claro que sí, pero a mí me gusta obviamente respetar las órdenes, ¿ok?
Said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
Eso de los 6 sabios son adultos poderosos.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages.
Por eso hay diferentes eruditos con un símbolo diferente.
Among
Porque
the
son
6 great
6
sages, there
símbolos.
is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
Oh,
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
vamos siempre ve de dónde pueden sacar provecho.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia. But I refused.
Ah, caray.
Why? Ugh, can't you be a little more ambitious?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Uy, sí, qué modesto.
All right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office.
Sigue siendo un líder aunque sea temporal.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
Ah, qué bien.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
Que tengo la impresión que eso se escribió nada de lo que le
Which is
dijiste.
exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Aprecio que te hayas esforzado tanto estos días.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
All right, I'll see you there.
Ok, y ahora vamos a Puerto Hermoso para ver a nuestro personaje más favorito de todos, hermoso, precioso, nuestra gran diosa. Por favor, di, alégrame el día. Padups. Quítame este mal sabor de boca por estar hablando con Alheisen que me cae tan mal.